I can't believe I'm about to do this, but okay. It's been like a week since SiIvaGunner uploaded his last video, last time I checked, and I'm a really huge fan of like this Nutshack and We Are Number One meme that's going on, and I want to add in my 2 cents before it goes away because it's been up for like 3 to 4 months, and in internet time, like 4 months is like a million years. So before it goes away, I want to add in my 2 cents by reading to all of you the entire script for Quest for Camelot. So, R.I.P. SiIvaGunner, and I would highly encourage you, in fact, I want all of you to use this to help shitpost and make, like, the remixes. But if you don't want to, then, I don't know, fuck you, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine, I understand, but I'm still gonna do this anyway, and I can't believe what I'm about to do either way. I've actually been wanting to YouTube poop this movie for a while. I know it's like a huge piece of crap. I actually used to think it was like the most epic thing when I was little, but now growing up, people have opened my eyes and I realize that it is a huge piece of shit. But I still really like to fuck around with this movie. I actually want to YouTube poop this thing, but I'm afraid Warner Brother copyright hounds will get me and delete my channel if I upload it. I also want to do an everything wrong with this movie, but, YouTube's algorithm is changing in copyright, so I may be able to do it, so maybe I will do it, but, I don't know. So, yeah, let's get started. Choral music. Cheerful instrumental music. Kaylee gasps. Come on! Now, I just want to tell you that, like, in this script I got, I'm reading this on, like, a website that had, which was the only website that had the script, so they kind of just decide when they're gonna tell the reader when a new character is speaking, so you just kind of have to guess from time to time which character is talking, and other times you just, it will tell you plainly, so this is gonna be hard. Kaylee giggles. Father! Father, do you really have to go? I'm afraid I must, Kaylee. You know the King's Knights will be here soon. Tell me again why you became a knight. Kaylee, you've heard it 1,000 times. But it's fine, dear. Well, my daughter, before you were born, the land was dark and treacherous. The people stood divided, brother fighting brother. The only hope for peace was in the legend of the sword Excalibur, for it was said that only the true king could pull the magical sword from its stone and unite the people. Many tried, all failed. Then, on the very day that you were born, an unexpected hero stepped forth. His name was Arthur. Oh wait, so like Haley's birthday is also Independence Day. That's kind of cool. And I don't know how pulling like a piece of weaponry from a sword is supposed to like completely undo a civil war. Like, what sense does that make? Like, I don't know. Does it just make everybody feel better? Does it resolve any political issues? Or is it, like, I don't know, one side likes Star Wars better and the other likes Star Trek better and they just took it way too far and that's the conflict in Camelot, but oh well. All gasp. And he was the true king. Dramatic instrumental music. With Excalibur at his side, he led us out of the darkness, and together we built the greatest kingdom on earth. Everyone rejoiced. Traditional folk music. Camelot! Kaylee giggles and gasps. And so these 3 rings represent the unity of our kingdom. As a knight, I took an oath to protect Camelot, King Arthur, and Excalibur. The knights are here! I must go now, Kaylee. The king has summoned his knights for a special day in Camelot. Goodbye. I'm coming with you, Daddy! Yes, when you're old enough, Kaylee. I will take you to Camelot. I promise. I love you! One day, I will be a knight. Like father. Let's go! Dramatic percussion music. Instrumental folk music with rhythmic chanting. Yeah, the soundtrack's kind of awesome, with the exception of like 1 or 2 songs, but the movie itself, sadly, nah. United we stand, now and forever. In truth, divided we fall. Hand upon hand, brother to brother, no one shall be greater than all. United we stand, now and forever. In truth, divided we fall. Hand upon hand, brother to brother, no one shall be greater than all. Singing. It's been 10 years we celebrate all that made our kingdom great. Liberty and justice for all. Each of us will now divide in equal shares our countryside, promising equality for all who reside. United we stand, now and forever. In truth, divided we fall. Hand upon hand, brother to brother, no one shall be greater than all. Liberty, justice, trust, freedom, peace, honor, goodness, strength, valor. Me! Okay, now we get to basically, I don't know, the hottest character and my dog's barking, so I'm probably gonna have to take care of that right now. Charming sing-along. Now let's get down to business. I've waited a long time for this day. What about my new land? Sir Ruber, always thinking of yourself. As Knights of the Round Table, our obligation is to the people, not to ourselves. The lands will be divided according to each person's need. Then I need more than everyone. I wouldn't have supported you all these years if I thought you were running a charity. The king has decided. Yeah, you take that very, very useful piece of information, good ogreish, like bucktooth, blonde, like orange-haired mullet piece of shit. Then it's time for the new king, and I vote for me. I will not serve a false king, then serve a dead one. Ruber yells. They don't mention this here, I think, but I don't know. He gets up and he swings a mace, and Kaylee's father gets her brains bashed in or something, and he's dead. And it's supposed to be really sad, but I don't care because I only knew him for like 5 minutes. I've gotten to know the seed I take to school on a regular basis more interesting. Knights all talk at once. Is he all right? Sir Lionel. Surprised gasp. Horses neigh. Mother, listen. Father. Giggles. No. Your husband died saving my life and saving Camelot, Lady Juliana. The gates of Camelot will always be open to you. Sir Lionel, my most trusted knight, and also my dear friend. We will always remember how we bravely upheld the ideals of Camelot. Singing. If you were with me now, I'd find myself in you. If you were with me now, you're the only one who knew all the things we planned to do. I want to live my life the way you said I would, with courage as my light, fighting for what's right, like you made me believe I could. And I will fly on my father's wings. Yeah, you'll be flying on your father's wings to heaven once syphilis kicks in because, it's the Dark Ages and medicine is really shitty. To places I have never been. There is so much I've never seen, and I can feel his heartbeat still. And I will do great things on my father's wings. This world I'll never see. My dreams that just won't be. This horse's stride will one day's ride will have covered more distance than me. And I will fly on my father's wings to places I have never been. There is so much I've never seen, and I can feel his heartbeat still, and I will do great things on my father's wings. Yeah, I know, you just said that like 3 times. Someday with his spirit to guide me, and his memory beside me, I will be free to fly on my father's wings to places I have never been. There is so much I've never seen, and I can feel his heartbeat still. I will do great things on my father's wings, on my father's wings. Chickens clucking. Light instrumental music. In the tent, it transitions now back to Camelot and night, and everything's fine and dandy, blah blah blah, and then we get possibly the coolest thing in the actual piece of shit, which is that griffin. In the 10 years since Sir Lionel's death, equality and freedom have spread throughout the lands. Excalibur has given us the strength to stand together against all injustice. Camelot has prospered beyond our greatest dreams' thunderous crashing. It's a griffin! Griffin growls. It's taken Excalibur! Arthur is wounded! Never mind me! Find Merlin and go after the sword! Chaotic yelling. Send word across the land! Excalibur's been stolen! Silver wings. Protect the sword. Dramatic instrumental music. Griffin squawks. Bugle call sounds in distance. Bugle call intensifies. Excalibur! It's been stolen! No, absolutely not. Oh wait, yeah, she hears about it and she wants to go fighting or whatever. But mother, Excalibur is missing. I must go after it. That's a job for the knights, not a young girl. But I want to be a knight. I'll go on grand adventures fighting evil, rescuing damsels in distress. What is a damsel anyway? Now Kaylee, stand still and try on your new dress. Kaylee moans. Mother, I don't want a new dress. I want to save Camelot. If you just let me, I know I could fight Excalibur all on my own. Yeah, sure you will. Yeah, we'll just take your word. The knights will find the sword, and they'll do it by working together. While I'm working here, doing the chores, fetching the eggs, taking care of the house, boring. Where's the glory in that? You won't care so much about glory when you're run through by a sword trying to find that Excalibur thing. Good spoiled peasant. Kaylee, one day you will learn what Camelot means. Till then, you'll stay here with me. All right. What would you do? And I think she, looks at a picture or a tapestry of her father, whatnot. Chickens clucking. How am I ever going to do great things if I'm stuck in here with these silly chickens? Chicken squawks. And now everything starts to go bad. Knock, knock. Who are you? Ruber. Juliana. I was in the neighborhood, and I thought I invade. How about a little kiss? I hear you still single. Impertinent pig! Is that a no? I demand you leave immediately. So rude. And after I came all this way just to see you. What do you want? Camelot. Oh god, not this song. Do I really have to read this? Yes, I do, because I said I'd read the whole thing. Alright, this isn't gonna be pretty. Let's go back to war and violence. I'm so bored with peace. And silence. Nights of evil filled with fear. Your worst dream, that's my idea of fun. I could write a better song like this if I was asleep. You're mad. I'm so glad you noticed. Okay, that was kind of clever. I've been working at it for years. Let darkness fight its sad ways. Let's go back to good old bad days. Oh, so we're gonna go back to the days of, like, broadband dial-up internet. Yeah, that is pretty terrible. No more foolish acts of kindness. Arthur and his kingdom, Cackles, will be mine. And pretty Juliana, you're gonna help me. I would sooner dine. I think you'll Oh, I think I said die. Yeah, I would sooner die, whatever. If it sounds like dying, I don't care. It's Quest for Camelot. Like, how serious can you take this? I think you'll find you won't be able to resist. Cackling. Mother! Rumor giggles. Don't you dare harm her. Follow my plan, and she won't be hurt. And I think, like, this motherfucker catches the mace with, like, his bare hands and he, like, twists it off. Like, this guy is a pretty kind of, like, enjoyable villain, but I don't know. If the movie was about him, maybe we actually would have had a more solid movie. Like, this guy is definitely on something, like, throughout the whole thing. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Ruber's probably smoking some of that ye old, I don't know, coke. There was incredibly small nose. I forgot what size his nose is, but I don't know. I don't fucking care. Years from now, no one will bother to recall your good King Arthur, because all of this will be mine. This will all be mine. Sings. I have a plan. It includes you. You, Juliana, will lead me to Camelot, where I will claim all that is mine. In the back of your wagons, my men will all hide. You'll sit up front as the gates open wide. Now watch me create my mechanical army with pride. With this potion I bought from some witches, a drop on this chicken, I'll watch as he switches into a weapon that I can use at will. Now this chicken can kill. And also let's not forget the fact that's voiced by Steve Urkel. Rumor chuckles. Behold, Bladebeak. Step right up and enter. And quickly, I'll transform the beak and Sinclair into Iron Man with hands of steel. Yeah, I really don't get it either. They really actually don't describe where exactly this all comes from in the movie. But, again, I don't care. It's Quest for Camelot. Like, if you want to take this seriously, then, I don't know, you should probably find a job or something. I don't know. Yes, yes, into the water. Quickly now. Go, you fools! Next, stand up straight now. Move along. No, that's no good. Prepare for the dawning of a new age. The Rebellion Age. Year 1. Go to Camelot and warn Arthur. I won't leave you here. Gaily, Ruber will be in Camelot in 3 days. Take the main road. Get there before us. I'm sorry, I'm losing it now for some reason. But Mother, go. While you still have the chance, Kaylee, go. Okay, I didn't read that wrong. Okay, I read that wrong. But Mother, go. While you still have the chance. Go, Kaylee. You're our only hope. Okay, she's no Luke Skywalker, so I'm pretty sure Camelot's fucked. Be careful, dear. Group chants and cackles. Sings. Only one will be revered, worshipped, hated, loved, and feared. Okay, then you really don't have a whole good idea of how to run a government. Blakebeak squeals excitedly. Yeah, his mood also changes on a dime. I don't know. I'd just like to say a few words. I, me, mine. You were mistaken if you believed Ruber was someone who'd crumble and leave. Now I'm back, and I will be staying. This time I told you once, I told you twice. Everything you've seen before, every last bat of it, will be mine. Now, Ruber cackles eerily. To the wagons. Next stop, Camelot. Ruber sighs. My faithful pet, how was the flight? Panic sweeps across the land. Precisely. My plan is perfect. Precisely. I think at this point I was kind of amazed that Griffin could actually talk. Because if he actually didn't open his mouth, I think we actually would have had, like, I don't know, hands down the coolest character Well, he's still the coolest character, but if he didn't talk, like, I think maybe he could have got his own spin-off, and I don't know, maybe something cool would have come out of this. I mean, it's a huge if question, but I don't know. Can somebody, like, I don't know, have that Griffin voiced by Morgan Freeman or something? Let's get that going. With the sword, Arthur is vulnerable. Precisely. Now Excalibur is mine. Griffin grunts. Here's where we enter a gray area. Excuse me? You lost Excalibur? How? I was attacked by a falcon. What? My magnificent beast outmatched by a puny little pigeon? It wasn't a pigeon, it was a falcon with silver wings. Silver wings! Oh, scary. You stupid animal! Where is the sword now? In a place of untold danger. The Forbidden Forest? Precisely, Master. Have I told you today how magnificently and totally worthless you are? Excalibur is the one thing that can keep me from my conquest of Camelot. No, not the girl. You, and you. Fancy feet. Get after her and bring her back. And you are going to lead me to Excalibur. And now we get to, like, the famous song that doesn't fit into the imagery at all. But, I don't know, I still have it on my iPod, so does that make me a bad person? Singing, I pray you will be my eyes, and watch her where she goes, and help her to be wise. Help me to let go. Every mother's prayer, every child knows. Lead her to a place, guide her to a place. Give her faith so she'll be safe. Lead her to a place, guide her with your grace, to a place where she'll be safe. Horse whinnies, dramatic instrumental music. The Forbidden Forest. We're not going in there, are we? Chicken. But I got a wife and 2 eggs at home. Hey, don't leave me here. Roars. Gasps. And I think Kaylee falls into the water or something. I don't know. Like, this woman obviously did not spend time watching American Gladiators because she just falls into that thing like a meteor. Hey, that's my net. Burps, gasps, splash. Yeah, if you were not seeing the movie, this would not make any sense, but basically a bunch of forest stuff comes out, and they kill everybody, and it's really dumb and stuff. Wow, that was incredible! How you avoided those creatures, how you smashed those creatures, how you avoided that thing. You're amazing. You're not even listening to me. Great. It took me 6 weeks to make this net. Net? You saved my life. Thank you. Well, anyone can make a mistake. Okay, ouch. That was pretty savage. Yeah, maybe Garrett's now the best character. I get it. This is where King Arthur sends his unfunny gestures, right? And now, I'll thank you. For what? For reminding me why I'm a hermit. Okay, yeah, that does it. Garrett's the new best character. Like, if anybody is not willing to put up with Kaylee's shit, like, they've automatically earned a good spot in my eyes. Good day. No, wait. What's your name? It's Garrett. I'm Kaylee. Why won't you look at me when I'm talking to you? I didn't realize you were... What? Tall? Rugged? Handsome? Blind? You know, I always forget that one. Gasps. Moving bush. Aiden chirps. Not now, Aiden. Look, your falcon has silver wings. Really? I'll have to take your word for that. No, I'm sorry. I mean, he knows where Excalibur is. Sure he does. In Camelot. You know, big castle, lots of flags. No, it's somewhere in the forest. Rumor has stolen it, and he's taken my mother hostage. That's why I'm here. I must find the sword and return to Arthur, or Camelot, and my mother are doomed. Aiden chirps. Excalibur is here? Right. We're going after it. Great! Not you, me and Aiden. We work alone. I see no reason why I can't come along. Well, I can, like, for many reasons. And in case you're wondering if you actually watch this musical number in Quest for Camelot, Garrett actually is able to manipulate water, earth, and air to some degree into, like, with the forest and stuff. And this movie was released, I think, 7 years before Avatar: The Last Airbender even premiered. So maybe Garrett's like an alternate universe where, I don't know, an attractive guy voiced by Carrie Ewells became the new Avatar or something. I don't know. I really need to stop delaying when I go into these musical numbers, so let's go. I know the sound of each rock and stone, and I embrace what others fear. You are not to roam in this forgotten place. Just the likes of me are welcome here. Everything breathes, and I know each breath. For me, it means life. For others, it's death. It's perfectly balanced, perfectly planned, more than enough for this man. Like every tree stands on its own, reaching for the sky, I stand alone. I share my world with no one else. All by myself, I stand alone. I've seen your world with these very eyes. Don't come any closer. Don't even try. I've felt all the pain and heard all the lies, but in my world, there's no compromise. Stop barking, dog. Like every tree stands on its own, reaching for the sky, I stand alone. I share my world with no one else. All by myself, I stand alone. All by myself, I stand alone. All by myself, I stand alone. I stand alone too, although you're asking for his help, stupid person. Aiden, I just need your help this once. All right. But don't give me any trouble. It's a fine mess you've gotten us into. Aiden, hey, this isn't so bad. Oh wait, they didn't capitalize Aiden. I think I was reading some of Aiden's lines, if she actually has lines. I think Aiden is male or female. I don't know. If any of you are well versed in the Quest for Camelot lore, can you answer me that? Because I really don't give a shit. Hey, this isn't so bad. I don't know why you make such a fuss. I've had a tougher time collecting eggs, even though you've only been in the forest for, like, 7 minutes, 8 minutes? Trouble, with a capital T. You wretched mythological moron! Where did you drop the sword? It all looks so different from down here. Bladebeak squeals. You, report. The girl and the blind warrior are following a silver-winged falcon who knows where Excalibur is. They'll lead us right to it. We're going after them. You looking at me? Dramatic instrumental music. Come on, men. We must repair the tower. Merlin, is there any news? Have the knights found Excalibur? I'm afraid not. Then I'll go after it myself. No, you have to regain your strength. Is there anything your magic can do? You must rely on courage of your people. Light instrumental music. Growling. Sniffs. Have you got a cold? What is it? We're in dragon country. Sniffs. Right. I think Kaylee actually also says "oh" in that scene, I remember. So they didn't include that. Get your shit together, scriptwriters on movies that shouldn't have been made in the first place. Are you sure this is dragon country? Shouldn't there be a sign or something? It could say, "Welcome to Dragon Country." Voice echoes. You don't think we'll see any, do you? Well, gee, it's called Dragon Country. What do you think? Is a group of dragons a pack or a flock? Is it a gaggle or a pride? Is it a herd? Quiet. Do you hear something? No, I just want you to be quiet. Growling. Yells. Garrett, where are you? Growling. Gasps. Oh, great. We're going to be introduced to these characters. Can I please just end it here? Well, what the fuck am I saying? I'm the one making this. Okay, let's continue. Where? I don't see any dragons. I'll scream. But you're dragons. Heavens! Someone's found our hiding place. Shut up, Cricket Ball. Let me handle this. We are dragons. Ferocious, hungry dragons. So go away before we eat you. Cornwall roars. Good show, Corny. That is clever. Let me have a go. Devin hums. Oh, great. Bunny is dead. Devin makes choking sounds. They're probably cringing in fear. Well, I'm cringing, but not for fear. Grunts and groans. Please don't hurt us. And I thought you were ferocious dragons. Not exactly. The real ferocious ones are those fire-breathing bullies out there. They're always picking on us, calling us names, pushing us around. I hate them. Easy with the stick, buddy. What are you? Well, frankly, we're the reasons cousins shouldn't marry. I think they may have made a typo. Oh, wait, no. It is we're the reason cousins shouldn't marry. I don't know, I get screwed up. And, yeah, joke about incest. Maybe this thing was a little bit more raunchy than I thought. Maybe this thing is more worthy of being YouTube pooped. Anyway, enchant. What does that say? Oh, I can't read this first word. Okay. Enchant. Mademoiselle, I'm Devin, and this grows on my neck is Cornwall. But you can call me Corny for short. Yeah, short on wits, manners, and charms. Everything I hold dear. How about holding your breath? Come on, Kaylee, let's go. Hey, where are you going? To save Camelot. Camelot? The restaurants, the theaters, the waitresses, the actresses. The dragon. The dragons. Dragon roars. The dragons. Fast-paced instrumental music background. Wait! What is this? Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Safe? So long as you don't step in it. Aiden chirps. Garrett, hurry! Do you think it's easy? It's another dragon. That's not a dragon. It's a griffin. And Ruber! They found us! Down here. Growling. And I think like they go through like a loop-to-loop like cave version of those water tube slides you find at water parks, so whatever. Are you sure we're safe down here? It's a lot safer down here than it is up there. We know. All the best escape routes. Oh, we know all the best escape routes. We've been dodging those bullies since we were 200 years old. Were we ever that young? Of course we were, you moron. I'm not a moron. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. With all that bickering, I'm surprised you haven't fried each other. Fry? We can't even simmer. Yeah, you see, unlike most dragons, he can't breathe fire or fly. It's sad, really. Excusez-moi, Mr. Self-Denial, but we can't breathe fire or fly. Only 'cause you're holding me back. If I didn't have you, I could do a lot of things. Oh, fuck. Okay, shit. I really said I wasn't gonna, like, hesitate reading these lines, but this is really the cringiest thing in all of animation existence. I think the only more thing cringy in terms of animation is Food Fight, but okay, fine. I'll read this. Then I think this is one of the last songs. There's like one more, and then afterwards we're all done. So let's get through this. Please let me survive. I'd be rocking with the dinos, swinging with the rhinos. I'd re-dragonize this cave in a minute. Cornwall they would sing, 'cause I would be the Dragon King. I would love this world without you in it. If I didn't have you, if you didn't have me, if I didn't have you, well, how about if I didn't have you? Oh, what I could be if there was only me. Oh, what I'd do if I didn't have you. Stop bickering and get your act together. Okay, you're one to talk. Act? Did someone say act? I can act. If only I had separate paths. If only I had separate parts. My career would be the arts. I'd be the star of Camelot. You'd be the half that the whole world forgot. If I didn't have you, I should be so lucky. If I didn't have you, oh wait, you'd be dead. Oh, what I could be if there was only me. Oh, what I'd do if I didn't have you. Trapped. Trapped. Stuck here with you for 500 years. Oh, dearest, learn to count. If you got me a good lawyer, I would have split 400 years ago. Now listen, pal. Now listen here, pal. I didn't come to be insulted. Excuse me, I can't get through this. Okay. Where do you usually go? I think this is like the point he transforms into Godzilla or something for like a millisecond. And if only that was the rest of the movie. I'd be a fire-breathing lizard. I'd be one high-flying wizard. You'd be nothing without me. You'd be extinct. You'd cease to be. I'm so tired of your nagging, and I'm so tired of your bragging. Without me, you'd have no brain with which to think. I'd be rocking with the dinos, swinging with the rhinos. I'd re-dragonize this cave in a minute. My career would be the arts. Cornwall they would sing, 'cause I would be the Dragon King. I would love this world without you in it. If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you, if I didn't have you, if I didn't have you. This way, let me lead. No, this way, twinkle toes. Life could be so sweet if these were both my feet. What I'd do if I didn't have you. I got you, babe. Oh, wait. I'd do if I didn't have you. Oh, if I didn't... What? Oh, if I didn't, oh, if I didn't. I think they just started throwing, like, words on the script and think, hey, we can make a song out of this somehow, just half-ass it, because that's what we're doing at Warner Brothers nowadays. Even though the next year we're going to release the Iron Giant and everything's going to be okay again. Anyway. Thank you very much. Devin just left the building. You never sung before, have you, man? Come on, Garrett. You don't need him, honey. Now you've got Cornwall keeping an eye on you. Well, the good news is we're out of Dragon Country. The bad news is this is where we say goodbye. But you can't leave us here. If we try to go back, we'll be banished, ostracized, exiled, not to mention kicked out. Why? We just broke the dragon's cardinal rule. Never wear brown shoes with a blue shirt. No, you moron. Never help a human. Come on, Kaylee. We must make camp before dark. Camp? Garrett, let's take them with us. Please? Oh, I suppose so, but no more singing. How do you feel about interpretive dance? Garrett groans. Blake becomes. Dragon a la king. It's such a pleasant relief from chicken. I can't believe I'm reduced to chasing a little girl. Okay, Ruber, that did not sound right for a kid's movie. A blind man, okay, here we go, and a pigeon. Find them all and report back to me. Do you hear me? I'm sorry, master, my mouth was full. Typical. Of all the creatures in the world, I had to find one with table manners and no mistakes, or I'll make space on the spit for you. Hey, useless. Rendezvous with the wagons and tell them to press on. As soon as I have Excalibur, we'll join them, and the kingdom will be mine. Ruber cackles. I'm starving. All these heroics worked up my appetite. Hey, something smells delicious. Yes, I could whip up a little something. Well, here's where we stop. Stop? But what about Excalibur? No one travels through the Forbidden Forest after dark. My father, Sir Lionel, would have. Come on, baby, light my fire. You know there's nothing more pathetic than a flame-retarded dragon. Hey, Devin, look, you blew fire. Wait, no. Hey, Devin, you blew fire. There's no look. No, my mistake. Just hot air. Sticks Twitter. Kaylee, I must tell you, I knew your father. You did? I used to live in Camelot. I was a stable boy, but I dreamt of becoming a knight. One evening, there was a fire. I rushed to save the horses, but I was hurt. At first, all I could see were shapes, then shadows. Finally, my world went black. I started losing it again after some reason. I don't know why. This is supposed to be a sad scene. After I lost my sight, your father was the only one who believed in me. He taught me that a knight's strength comes from his heart, and his loyalty to the oath of Camelot. United we stand, now and forever. Any hope I had of becoming a knight died with him. I felt that way too, but I knew he would never want to give up on me. Not you. I felt that way too, but I knew he would never want me to give up. He wouldn't want you to give up either. You're as good as any knight in Camelot. You really think so? Stick twitters. Come here, Stick. Come back, Stick. And then Aiden, starts laughing at them for some shit. By the way, I think Aiden is actually voiced by Frank Welker, who you may better well recognize as the voice of Megatron. So in Quest for Camelot, Megatron plays a bird, so let that sink in into your brain as we continue. I've got 3 words for you, Birdie. Dinner is served. Gulps. And how did you find Aiden? I didn't. When I came to live here, Aiden found me. He just appeared one day, as if destiny were watching over me. He taught me all the secrets of the forest. What can hurt you, and what can heal you. With Aiden as my eyes, I can survive anything. Look, I'll show you. I take my position, face my fears, and hold my ground until the last possible moment, waiting for Aiden's signal. Aiden chirps to evade. So what if Aiden's not with you? Are you completely fucked? Simple. Now you try. All right, no problem. Take position. Face your fears, face my fears, and hold your ground until the last possible movement. And then Kaylee gets her ass whooped or something. You move too soon. Kaylee sighs. Behind your backs, coming through. Nice try, buddy. I say, Kaylee, do you have a light? When I get my hands on that girl, grumbles. Light instrumental... Wait a minute, no, I skipped. I'm so sorry, I skipped for some reason. When I get my hands on that girl, grumbles. Wait, no, that was it. That was literally the point of that scene. It lasted 5 seconds. I think I remember that. No, it wasn't even 5. It was 4 seconds. Anyway, light instrumental music. Aiden spotted Excalibur. It must be near. Come on, let's go look. This must be from Excalibur, but where's the sword? Someone must have taken it. Or something. Now, I'll never find Excalibur in time. If we follow these tracks, we will. This is all your fault. Will you just shut the fuck up? My fault? Yes, if we hadn't stopped, quiet. We should have kept going. Shush. I have to save my mother. Whispers. I need to hear. Garrett! Get them! Oh, so that was Kaylee's fear or something. Aiden chirps. We're trapped! And, Wait, they completely skipped over. Like, this script is actually terrible at listing down what actually happens. Like, this is basically the only part where Kaylee seems to resemble, like, an actual hero. She, like, gets a rope or something. I don't know where the rope came from. I forgot. And she, she hooks it on to a tree monster's hand, and she makes the rope latch down on the villains as they're coming at them down the path with the tree's hand. Dramatic instrumental music. My brave daughter, please be safe. Growling. Bladeby gasps. Nobody can stop Ruber's plan to take over Camelot. You don't know my daughter. Thunder roars. Whispers. Please, don't die. Honey, it's too late for that now. You should have kept your mouth shut. And I don't want to seem like I'm giving this too much, but I don't know. Kaylee, if you want to find an example of a courageous warrior, go look up Princess Leia. You have a lot to learn, in all honesty. Maybe even Jar Jar... Okay, maybe Jar Jar Binks could do a better job than you... Okay, I shouldn't be that mean. I mean, that's just uncalled for. I can't do this on my own. I'm sorry. It's all my fault you were hurt. I mean, I was rallying on when I should have been quiet. Sobs. I'm no help to anyone. Shush. Whispers. You're wrong. Okay, now we get to the song that actually kicks a lot of ass, but I don't know, if only it was used in a better film. Singing. Look at the sky. Tell me, what do you see? Just close your eyes and describe it to me. Wait, you just told me to look at the sky, but now you're telling me to close my eyes? Make up your goddamn mind! The heavens are sparkling with starlight tonight. That's what I see through your eyes. I see the heaven each time that you smile. I hear your heartbeat just go on for miles, and suddenly I know why life is worthwhile. That's what I see through your eyes. That's what I see through your eyes. Here in the night, I see the sun. Here in the dark, our two hearts are one. It's out of our hands. We can't stop what we have begun. And love just took me by surprise, looking through your eyes. I see a night I wish could last forever. So does Nightmare Moon, but we all know how that worked out for her. I see a world we're meant to see together. And it is so much more than I remember. More than I remember. More than I have known. Here in the night, I see the sun. Here in the dark, our two hearts are one. It's out of our hands, we can't stop what we have begun. And love just took me by surprise, looking through your eyes. Looking through your eyes. Well, Master, we lost them again. Griffin gasps. That's where they went. Suspenseful instrumental music. Kaylee gasps. What is it? We've lost the tracks. Rumbling. Tell me that was your stomach. Just the ogre. Ogre? See you. Good luck. Have a nice life. Whatever's left of it. What's so scary about ogres? Their appetite. Oh no. I think it's Uncle Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. Aiden chirps. Garrett gasps. Quickly! Get out of the way! Thunderous rumbling. It's a scabbard from Excalibur. He does have the sword. Dramatic instrumental music. Whispers. Ogre sleeps in the day. Ogre sleep in the day. We'll wait for him to fall asleep. Then we grab the sword. Define we. Shh! Quiet. The slightest noise and we're finished. Charming place. I must get the name of his decorator. What's he doing? I don't see him. He's here. I can smell him. Growling. Whispers. You were right. He is here. Whispers. Where is Excalibur? He's using it as a toothpick. Tell me when he falls asleep. Ogre groans. Let me guess. He fell asleep. Describe the layout. There's a ledge, which hangs above the sword, but it must be a 20-foot drop. Groaning. Whispers. Lower me down more. Hey, boss, look. That's Excalibur. Shh! I hate ogres. Walk this way. Clanking. Oh no! It's him! Sneezes. Gasps. Whispers. Nap time's over. Quick! Swing me back and forth. You're getting very sleepy. Sleepy. Yeah. Can you reach it? I've got it! Rumbling. Dramatic instrumental music. Background. The ogre's butt. Whoever had to write that, that is a moment where you really question your life, your career, and everything that's led up to this point, where you have to write the words "the ogre's butt" to be put into an actual film that's going to be released in theaters. I really want to get shots of whiskey, but I don't drink. Well, Master, at least things can't get worse. Want to bet? Whoa, watch it! Gasps. Seize them! In high-pitched voice. Yes, Master. Devin screams. There's no way out. There's one way out. You'll have to fly. We can't fly. We explained that before. Our song. Houston, we have a problem. Fast-paced dramatic instrumental music, background. After you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your seats in the upright position. Assume the crass position and hope you don't smell your socks. Tray tables up and put away your sandwiches. Turbulence. Hold on, gang. I think we're going in. Help. Mayday. Mayday. We know you do have a choice, so thank you for flying Dragonair. Tell you what, next time you try to fly and we'll hold on. We did it! We did it! I can't believe it! We did it! Congratulations. So this is Excalibur. Can I hold it? Give it to me. Please let me hold it. Me. No. Excalibur only belongs in the hands of Arthur. Come on, Kaylee. Melancholic instrumental music. Garrett, do you think my mother's safe? If she's anything like you, I'm sure she's fine. We must hurry. There isn't much time left. The first two-headed dragon in Camelot. We'll be famous. I can see us on the poster right now, presenting the wonderful Devin and his little head, Cornwall. Garrett, up ahead. The sky. The end of the Forbidden Forest. It's okay. You go ahead. I'll be fine. Sorry, no. You go ahead. I'll be right behind you. Why don't you shut up? How about Cornwall and his obnoxious talking wart? Knock it off. I don't know what's eating at this guy. Envy. Poor lad. Camelot. Dramatic instrumental music. It's so beautiful. I wish you could see it. I have seen it. And there was no place for me. Garrett, what's wrong? Take Excalibur to Arthur. You don't have much time. But we'll deliver the sword together. No, you deliver it. I don't belong in that world. Come on, Aiden. But you belong in mine. Singing. Like every tree stands on its own. Reaching for the sky, I stand alone. Aiden chirps. You don't understand. In Camelot, she'd only see me through their eyes. Not a knight, not a man, not anything. The fuck you're talking about? You should have been the hero of all this. Singing. I share my world with no one else. All by myself, I stand alone. Forget about him. You're better off alone. He walks funny. He looks funny. People throw darts at him. How could you be so cold-blooded? I'm a reptile. Listen, you Jurassic twit. Kaylee deserves someone who will love her. Someone who will hold her in her arms. Someone who will hold her in his arms, who will run his fingers through her hair, look deeply in her eyes, and make her feel like a real woman. I got your tongue on my gums. I'm going back for Garrett. Growling. I'll take that. Sighs. Excalibur. Mine forever. You've been quite annoying for a girl. Cheer up. In Camelot, we'll be kissed by the world's most beautiful women. Right. We're a giant lizard with two heads. We'll have to beat them off with a stick. Help! Help! I've waited 10 years to hold this sword. Chuckles. And now I'll make sure I hold it forever. Prepare for the dawning of a new age. No! Chicken! It's hot. Don't worry, little girl. I'll make sure Arthur gets it back. Or gets it in the back. That's a very subjective line. Okay, tell you what. If you get to the or gets it in the back line in the actual movie, just close your eyes and then listen to him say that. Chuckles. As the case may be, throw her in the wagon. Kaylee! Mother! Thank heavens you're safe. I failed you, Mother. And now Camelot will be lost. No, dear. You were brave. What a touching reunion. But all this love is making me nauseous. And you've got a job to do, Juliana. Remember, if you don't, I'll do my job on her. Wimp whispers, don't lose hope. Garrett, something awful has happened. We've got to go. Kaylee's been captured. And Rupert's got Excalibur. What? Take me to her. Come on, Aiden. They're halfway to Camelot by now. Cornwall's right. We'd have to fly there to get in time. Rupert drives me completely nuts. He makes me so mad and angry. He's definitely a jerk. A giant jerk. That foul barbarian. Wait till we get our hands on him. I'll tear him limb from limb. Yeah, we'll show him a thing or two, won't we? Yes, we darn will. You're flying. He's Gosh, he's right. We are flying. I did it. I'm great. I love me. I did it. Excuse me, egomaniac. You mean I did it? Don't you get it? The only reason you can fly is because you can't agree on anything. There must be something you can agree on. You both love Kaylee, don't you? Rumbling. Griffin screeches. Wagons approaching. Not a word. Let's keep all our heads, shall we? Cackling. It's Lady Juliana. Lower the bridge at once. Pardon me, my king. Lady Juliana has paid us for a surprise visit. Oh, good. Tell her I'll receive her at the round table. Steady. And I don't know. Kaylee, trips over something, and then, Bladebeak becomes a good guy. That's stupid. Bladebeak, at your service. Lady Juliana, it's a trap! Attack. Chaotic yelling. Seal off the castle. Ruber has breached the castle keep. The king is still inside. Mother, I must help the king. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Dramatic instrumental music background. Garrett, you came back. Heads up. Sorry I'm late. I hate flying, coach. You're flying. Yes, we're frequent flyers now. Juliana hums. Ruber, prays to see me. A spear. Cackles. How Stone Age. A king would hold a more noble weapon. A king would hold Excalibur. Where's Ruber? He has the king trapped inside. You know, I actually rewatched this movie a lot of times when I was trying to figure out how to fuck around with it. I think Kaylee actually says he has king trapped inside. She doesn't say he has the king. He has king. So either A, the script did not catch the typo that was made in the actual movie, or B, in the actual movie, Kaylee's does are like a millisecond long, or even less. Wait, no, not a millisecond long. Maybe in the movie, Kaylee's does are just completely silent and we can't hear her. Maybe she has some magical Stargate, I don't know, ears or something that can hear things that we can't. Anyway, there's no way in. The king. Wait. I know a way. Through the stables. Give me your hand. Jump! Chaotic yelling. What are you doing? I'm driving. Do you think that's a good idea? No problem. Hang on. Garrett, on your left. Your other left. No, Garrett, right. Look out. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? So many memories in this room. Makes me want to puke. You said everyone at this table was equal. Well, I have something sweeter. Yells. I gotta make sure I yell for this one. Revenge! These tunnels lead to the round table. I can't see. Don't worry, I'll be your eyes. Finally, Silver Wings, you're mine. Well, excuse me, pick on someone your own size. Let's barbecue this bully. I couldn't agree more. Wait a minute. I can't believe this. In the script I'm reading, they say it's the Star Wars theme song, but in the actual movie, it's the Superman theme song. You people who were translating this script from the movie to the webpage couldn't tell the difference between the Star Wars and Superman theme song. They're both made by John Williams, but they sound fairly different. I guess I shouldn't be criticizing you because thanks to you I'm making this video. Nobody else would want to translate this piece of shit to the website. You know, it's not like anybody else did the job, so... yeah, I'm sorry for that. You know, it's a flubub. Everybody makes them. So thank you all. Hang on, little birdie. You've got to ask yourself, do I feel clucky? Well, do ya, punk? I'm gonna have more fun getting rid of you than when I got rid of Sir Lionel. I may not survive. Kaylee, no! But you will never destroy the ideals of Camelot. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Say hello to your new king. You're no king. You're right. Perhaps I'm more of a god. Hey, Ruber, you! I will not serve a false king. Gasps. You're in the way. Just like your father. Since you're dying to be like him, let's see if I can help you out. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, Ruber slices Garrett's staff in half. You probably needed that. Where is your pigeon now? Hold your ground until the last possible moment. Yes, and you give the signal. 2 for the price of 1. This must be my lucky day. Now! Oh no! The stone! Shrieks. Dramatic instrumental music. Choral music. Kaylee? Oh wait, they skipped over, the entire section of this movie. Yeah, Ruber blows up, everybody goes back to normal, and then, Kaylee and Garrett are fine, and then Arthur pulls the sword from the stone again. And now it's the ceremony or some shit. Kaylee, you forgot this. Whispers. Take it. It's yours. I dub thee, Sir Garrett. I dub thee, Lady Kaylee. Thank you for saving Camelot. Cheers and applause. You have reminded us that a kingdom's strength is not based on the strength of the king, but the strength of the people. From this day forward, you will both sit as knights of the round table. Cheering and applause. Instrumental folk music. Isn't this everything you ever wanted? Not quite everything. And then they kiss. Don't even think about it. Well done, Aiden. It doesn't mention anything after that, but they write into the, the sun and the bright blue sky, and then everything's fine and it's all done, and then the credits roll. This is basically what the people who hate How to Train Your Dragon think How to Train Your Dragon is. I feel happy that when I return to YouTube, this will be the main thing people will see when I'm gone. Ugh, shit. R.I.P. SiIvaGunner. May the shit posts carry on, or may they not. I don't know, I just read this.